Alright, welcome to Chef Daddy D's kitchen. As you can see on the cutting board, you come over here. We got some cut up some baby back ribs. Now you can use any type of ribs you want, but me personally, I use the baby back ribs. At the same time, like I said, I cut them up. So we're gonna go ahead and get the seasoning started. First thing I'm gonna put in the bowl is some Tony Chachere's. They made a good old Creole seasoning. Usually you're supposed to measure, but I'm from Dulac, so we don't measure. We're gonna put that in the pot until it looks about right. That'll be good right there. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add some seasoned salt. Just to get a little bit of that salt flavor, you know. Add a little bit of that now. So it looks about right. That looks good right there. Alright, the mix. You know, you gotta have some onion powder in there. That looks about right there. And finally, last but not least, we got some Mr. Dash. Mrs. Dash, sorry about that. 2019, I have to mix that up. Some steak seasoning. Gotta open it first. Alright. That'll be good right there. And now that you got all of that in there, we're gonna go ahead and mix that up. Alright. Oh, and some flour, all-purpose flour. You can use white or brown. I'm gonna use white because that's what I'm used to. No racism involved. The first thing you want to do is you want to grab your rib, grab your seasonings, and you want to lightly put it over. You don't want to do too much because you know you can overpower it and it ain't gonna taste right. And, yeah, you rub that on there all the way. Like nice and deliciousness. A little bit more right here because when you're Cajun, you just know when they need it, they need it. You don't really measure. Then you want to put in your flour. Get it all in the flour. Tap off the excess, or whatever you want to call it. Once again, I'm from Dulac, Louisiana. We don't have a proper education. And that's that right there. You put it on your plate. And you want to continue the process with all your ribs. Lightly coat it on. Don't zoom on my face, show the meat, the ribs. It's all over that rib. Put in your flour. Make sure it's all over that rib. And then top off the excess, whatever it's called. Alright, now you see we got the ribs in the plate. Got the seasoning, the white flour on them. We're gonna go ahead and start the frying process. So what you wanna do is you wanna grab your rib, get your grease hot, and then drop it in there slowly so you don't splash the grease anywhere. Go ahead and drop 3 or 4 of them in there, depending on how big the pot is. I'm gonna do 3 ribs. Let's go ahead and drop 4 in there. Got enough room in there. So let them fry till they're about a golden color. You don't want to do it too long, not too little. That way you have it just right. We got the rice done. You know we gotta have the rice in Dulac Chef Daddy D kitchen. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give them a little flip. That way it cooks all the sides even. You really don't have to do this, but on the videos I watched, I went ahead and took their experience and I'm ahead and flip them. So as you see, we got them cooking in the pot. Obviously, we need to cook a little bit longer. We're gonna go ahead and let that cook. Alright, so we just took the first batch of ribs out the pot, the grease. We're adding the 3 left that we had. I didn't want to try all my ribs, but we go ahead and look on the plate. We got some already cooked. They're looking pretty good, so we'll go ahead and give y'all a look at how it tastes later on. Back to Chef Daddy D kitchen. As you can tell on the plate, we got the ribs finished. Looking pretty darn good if you ask me. We'll go ahead and taste it. This is for you, Mark. Gave me an idea, and you know I had to try it. So, that's some good ribs. Come right off the bone. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this more often. So, we fried it for around 14 to 15 minutes. And it came out pretty good when I dropped it. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous. But, yeah, that's that.